Hobart Sr., Isaias Garcia, and William Smith Sr. Grace Hunt have been chosen to offer their reflections on this important moment in their lives. I invite them to the stage to deliver the commencement address. Isaiah, I think you're up first, man. We can change it, though. We're flexible here. Okay? All right? Okay? You're good.
Thank you. Wow, this is very overwhelming. Good morning. Savannah, I overheard a couple of Hobart men saying the best graduation gift would be to receive a kiss on the cheek after receiving their diploma.
That can be arranged.
And she said that can be arranged. But it's an honor to be the Hobart speaker, it really is. And good morning, faculty, members of the board, friends, family, and the classes of 2012. Most importantly, good morning, mothers, and happy Mother's Day. Today isn't just a celebration for the graduating senior classes. It is a tribute to our precious mothers, as well as our families, friends, and mentors for all their love, support, and commitment to our education. When I was young, my mom said, "Edúcate, mi hijo, porque es importante tener su diploma en este país." In English, educate yourself, my son, because it is important to have your education in this country. Although we don't like to admit it, our mothers always know best. It is a privilege to have attended and now graduate from a prestigious institution like Hobart and William Smith colleges. On this beautiful morning, I'd like to share 3 lessons that I learned from my own mother. Number 1, take advantage of every opportunity and don't take anything for granted. When I was in high school, I didn't think college was an option because it's expensive. And let's face it, HWS isn't cheap. Parents know, yes. But my mother wanted to see her only son become a pioneer and graduate from high school and matriculate from college. There's a quote by a former Harvard president named Derek Bach, and he says, "If you think education is expensive, try ignorance." We attended a great institution that taught us many valuable things inside and outside of the classroom, like how to effectively articulate our thoughts and understand that the world can be ours with the power of an idea. Most importantly, we learned how to become agents of change and live lives of consequence. This is something you don't learn at Harvard. Number 2, blood is thicker than water, but we need water to survive too. And this is the most important one, so I'm gonna repeat it again for you guys. Blood is thicker than water, but we need water to survive too. In other words, our friends become our family and we treasure them dearly. In high school and in college, my peers have sustained me and have been my support system. It's important to treat people the way you want to be treated and throw the rope down for them to follow. This inspires them to achieve their own self-defined greatness. Throughout my educational career, I have formed many meaningful relationships, and I know many of you have too. All of these will last a lifetime. If it weren't for my best friend Mike Rivera and his family, I wouldn't be here standing here today. Relationships are a priceless asset. My mother always reminded me to stay in the present and cherish our time together because tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Number 3, strive for success. I spent my first year of college at Manhattan College because I decided to stay close to home to take care of my mom who was ill at the time. 1 year later, I transferred to the colleges, a humbling experience and the best decision of my life. My first semester here, I pledged for Kappa Sigma fraternity, and although my mother never gave me a little brother, I found a reliable brotherhood and strong support system that will make my mother very proud. And I wasn't only connected to the Curran brothers. I found a big brother and mentor within the fraternity, Dan Rosenswag, who challenged me to think innovatively and dream big. I applied for an internship and earned the opportunity to travel across the nation and work at his company in California. I was a product of the concrete jungle, headed to the Silicon Valley for the first time, and I didn't expect the culture shock that hit me. I went to work the first day in my fashionable New York City attire, and the other interns were wearing flip-flops, t-shirts, and shorts. With any new challenge, we're going to face struggles and surprises. But as time progresses, we embrace change, become stronger, and grow as individuals. And that, my friends, is what makes us successful. The day before my 18th birthday, my mom went into the hospital for shortness of breath, and 2 months and 2 days later, she passed away. And there is not a day that goes by that I don't miss her. But I knew it was important for her that I educate myself, take advantage of every opportunity, empower others, and strive for success. I hope I made you proud, Mom, because I owe it all to you. There's a poem by Langston Hughes called Mother to Son that I'd like to share with you all today. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had its tacks in it and splinters and boards all torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare, but all the time, eyes have been climbing on, and reaching landings and turning corners, and going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you set on those steps because you find times are kind of hard. Don't you fall now, for eyes are still going, honey. Eyes are still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. This is a time for celebration, but also a time for reflection. Remember where we came from, and keep those lessons in mind that our mothers taught us, and say thank you. The bottom line is we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for our mothers. So today, let your mother know how much you care about her and love her. Don't just send her a text message. When you have the chance, give her a big hug and a big kiss, because I would trade the world to do so. Lastly, thank those who have helped you accomplish this milestone. It is great to be a statesman. Congratulations.